is what is spelled out on this mural on the side of this building on Charlotte Avenue in Nashville. Well, we head inside of this brick building. It is the American Cancer Society's Hope Lodge. We're going to learn about the work done inside and the comfort away from home that is offered to cancer patients and their caregivers. Stick with us. First this morning, let's get a check of our headlines. The Nashville Cats will now be calling Clarksville home. The team will host the home games beginning with the 2026 season. With the announcement, the Cats are officially launching their Clarksville season ticket campaign. Fans can snag their spot in history by placing a $26 season ticket deposit. The Wilson County Black History Committee recently celebrated former Wilson County athletes and honored former leaders during its 12th annual Harvest Heritage Celebration fundraiser. The event honored Wilson County's Black athletes and included a tribute to athlete, educator, and entrepreneur Carlos C. Bruce. FCA Area Director and former Mount Juliet High School football standout Tim Bryant served as the keynote speaker. Make a visit to Cowan, Tennessee, population of 1,800. You'll find trains, old hotels, arts and crafts, vintage clothing, ice cream, and country vistas. Explore the Cowan Railroad Museum and the Franklin House. Then do a little browsing at the Artisan Depot Gallery and Gift Shop, and be sure to grab a sweet treat at Cowan Tasty Treats.
Busy bee, yeah, busy bee. If you need
Hold on, y'all, hold on. I need to make a call. Hey, this is Brianna with Busy Bee. I'm giving you a call to let you know your technician is on his way.
833.
Bee, oh, busy bee. Guys, not yet. Not yet.
Busy bee, oh,
Now
busy
ready,
bee.
guys.
Call 775-7833.
The American Cancer Society's Hope Lodge here in Nashville. And as I mentioned, it is very special. It is a place for cancer patients and caregivers to go. We're sitting down and talking with Jamie Bailey today. She is the assistant manager here at the Hope Lodge.
Yes.
Fantastic. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
What don't people know about this building?
That this is probably one of the most special places in Tennessee, honestly. And that we just try to be a beacon of light for those that's going through a really tough journey.
What do you offer here?
So we offer lodging for those who are going through inpatient treatment, who stay 40 miles out from their treatment hospital, who otherwise would not be able to get treatment if not for this resource.
And this Hope Lodge is one of 32 lodges throughout the United States?
Correct, yes. And then we are one of 2 in Tennessee.
One of only 2 in Tennessee?
Yes.
What do you hear from those that come in that stay here?
Oh my gosh, that they probably wouldn't be able to get their treatment if not for us. That we've connected them with so many people that just know what they're going through, know their journey, know how it feels to be at this obstacle in the road that otherwise just horrible thing.
And it's not just rooms, like it really is. I mean, you walk in and you feel the comfort, like between the colors that you have. I mean, you have a kitchen. What else does this place, this building offer? Because again, it's just not room and board.
It is not just room and board. So first thing first, we have a wonderful staff. And then we also have a gym. We have community spaces where they can go and they can lounge, or their family can come and visit. We have a patio space. They can go out, soak up some sun. And then we also have a library because there are caregivers who are still going through work, so they can go and they have that space to get through work, read a book. And then we also have a reflection space that people can just come and like sit with their thoughts, sit with their day and the heaviness of going on.
So when people come in, what is that initial feeling you want them to have when they come into the building?
Honestly, just calm and welcomeness. Letting them know that even though that this is a place to start a very hard journey, this is also a place of relaxation, calmness, and I hope they feel welcomed.
Because this is the first thing they see, and that is, of course, the front desk.
Yes, and our lovely staff, smiling faces as well, but yes, something very calming, like that is literally the blueprint to the Hope Lodge. Very calm and serene.
What else can people experience here? You have a kitchen?
Yes, we
You want
do.
to show us that? That'd be great.
So each nook is a floor, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's why it's very spacious. And we can house up to 84 people.
Okay.
So we try to make sure there's enough space just in case we are at 100% capacity. The point is that everyone could be in the kitchen at one time. All right, this is our community space that also doubles as a dining room. So the way things work, each floor gets their own quote unquote kitchen. So each guest gets a cabinet space. Each guest gets refrigerator space.
Okay.
And then each guest also gets a freezer space as well.
Because we all like what we like. We have things that
Exactly.
we would want to have. The comforts of home, not at home.
And you want to make sure that they still feel like this is like their space. You know,
Yes.
it's not just like a hotel.
What room do we have here?
So this is our library, and then so this is just for our caregivers to come. Some of them are still working, some of our guests are still working, but then also just a quiet place for them to go. They're in one room together. You know, being a caregiver can get heavy, just as heavy as it is going through this. So we just try to make sure we have spaces for them to come to. And then this here is our reflection room. We talk about calmness and quietness. This is truly the picture of that. It is literally just a place where they can go and just sit with their thoughts. It is soundproof, so once the door is closed, they can't hear out, we can't hear in. And it's, like I said, literally just a place for them to just let go of the day.
Now, how many rooms do you have in this building total?
So we have 42 rooms total.
42 rooms. And how many occupied typically at one time?
We have at least about 32 occupied at all times. Exercise is a big thing, especially when they're going through chemo, just for them to like keep their body moving, their blood flowing. They love the bike, I think, because they can actually sit and watch the TV. So this is our 10-penny room. It is one of two of our living rooms, and it's just another space for the guests to come in and sit and watch TV or do puzzles, to just try to connect with one another. But this is my favorite room because it literally screams Nashville. And then it also has the best view of downtown. But when you come up here, you feel like a family. There's so much space up here, and there's more than just one guest there that's always up here. The wives are usually up here because they can sit more of them, but then also, like I said, the view at the table is phenomenal. It was donated by the country music singer Mitchell Tenpenny. But yeah, we love it. Like I said, it screams Nashville. So like you can't help but to love it.
At Delta Dental of Tennessee, we know our success begins and ends with providing superior quality service, and that includes serving those who need it most. This year, we're celebrating 25 years of giving back to the community we call home. Delta Dental, along with our Smile 180 Foundation, supports Tennessee's dental colleges and oral health education, children's hospitals, free and reduced cost dental clinics, and other like-minded charities. Here's to the next 25 plus years of ensuring healthy smiles.
Hi, I'm Joseph Burgoyne, Chef Tornado of the Omni Nashville Hotel. Come see us at Kitchen Notes.
As special as this entire building is here at the Hope Lodge, there is to me an extremely special portion right here. It reads, "It is my hope that this will ring often as a celebration of life and love." This is beautiful, and this is something, how often does this bell, do people ring the bell?
oh my gosh, at least maybe about 4 times a week. And then when it is time for someone to ring the bell, all things on the first floor cease. Everyone comes around and gives that person their own personal 15 seconds. All the attention goes towards them. And it's just our finish line. It is literally the reason why people are here. You come in going through this journey, but you leave out knowing that it's over and now it starts a new chapter of your life.
You've also added a special touch to where people can take a bell with them?
Yes, so once they ring the bell here, we have these little tiny small ACS branded bells, and it's just to remind them what they went through and also what they came through.
Love it. Thank you. Thank you for the tour. This is a look at the Hope Lodge in Nashville, the American Cancer Society Hope Lodge here in your hometown. Jamie, thank you so very much for your time. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.